Hey yo, it's Impose One, and you're listening to F.A.T.P on Tune1 Radio. Shout outs to Brizzy City and all them other OGs out there.
Like the undead to clairvoyance. From out of nowhere I cleared the mantelpiece of all ornaments. And while your heart's racing and veins filled with adrenaline, half verse, half amphetamine nightshade. This is for the undiscovered, drumming up in Baron's cupboard. Spit the grotesque, whatever time's left. I crawl with insects, now I fly with birds. I was deified, HIGHZ the tide that slowly covers
Fuck
earth.
the queen, it's like the president. Swipe the evidence, it's every Bronx society resident. Cats and scores, footsteps leaving craters. Cracks in walls, splash the world one time and pop the champagne cork. Who am I? Yes, it's the scores. Undressing these whores like you, Hefner. Pussy pressing my balls. They say it's all about who's the best in the sport. I was writing raps for Ian Botham was on Question of Sport.
The truth will out, cause Amiko has to break beats. I live for this album. Before my great sleep, I upturn concrete and fill it with grief. Break leaves like we're caught upon the barrier reef. I see reviews and write-ups, and out in the hands of others. But you're not unreachable, so tell your readers the truth for once. Tell them that my album is incredible. No one before or after will stand as high on the pedestal.
I'm like Clarence Bodyguard, making your body pop. Don't like cops, shoot the hands of pop rivals. Do the body rock, Jim will fix your flow tighter. Lionel Blair can teach you dance moves and use Fat Les as your ghostwriter. I'm like Bin Laden, a menace to the world. I make my family fortunes and marry Les Dennis's girl. For those who wanna use the mic, I'm still shitting on it. I walk out your ass with your kite, with you sitting on it.
Conception, birth, life, death and afterlife. God and the devil, good and evil, wrong and the right. Demons and angels, heathens and grey schools. Drink from the grail, twisting the tail, the strong and the frail. Nottingham City, the peril of many, big and the small. Freaks and freaks of nature, the one and the all. I pummel the floor with pneumatic rhyme. 2 out of time, stew out of line. Catching all of you out of line.
I'm like the big boss, you can't pass the master. Slash you faster, I'm a bastard. I'll put you in a plaster caster. Blast you if I don't kill you, the aftermath will catch ya. I have to laugh when I slap you, it's after that then I gas ya. Like the mafia, go home and eat pasta. Go round your girl's ass and beat it out faster. Outlast ya, I never get old like Michael J. Fox. Like Back to the Future, I just passed ya.
My name's printed on the page like Atco. Poet personified by the point of an arrow. Put the pieces together, find the meaning of horror. Sort of Kane style, written inscriptions in the cover. And a glitter in the wrist of deceit and redemption. Spread like infant tiger, rain fire like the fallen Zeppelin. I'm like the ancient mariner sailing, stuck between thirst and drowning, living and breathing.
Yo, one for the haters, burn your insides now. Pull my dick out your girl and turn her inside out. Watch for SCORZ EP soon, with a free party act and a 3D balloon. So gather round and watch this fat man rhyme. In your face everywhere like the Batman sign. Catch me on tour with P brothers, screwing a nun. Murder the stage up like Scarface, I do it for fun. What a banger. F.A.T.P.
Yeah, welcome everybody to the Sunday sesh, and that is the bedding music everybody can hear over my voice. It's me, PC, the producer.
UK medium, reduced fat, skinny pun.
Yeah, that's the one. We're here at the start of the Sunday sesh, back to back with the Skid Row show, a Fat Skids production, sponsored by thop.co.uk. Do you like that one? Fat Skids.
Fat Skids, man. Yeah,
Fat Skids production.
Fat Skids.
Hashtag Fat Skids, hashtag the Sunday sesh on Tune1 Radio. 6 million ways to vibe. Tune1. That track, what you just heard there, was from 2003. That was Speak from Capo featuring Scorsese, both from the Shire of Nottingham, here in the East Midlands of the UK. This week's show, we're going to be hitting you up with some Verbal HIGHZ. That's a collective of 5 MCs from here in the UK, and the Three-Headed Beast. They're 3 MCs. Three-Headed Beast being from Bristol, and Verbal HIGHZ being from Herefordshire here in the UK. We're going to hit you up with a track from each of the groups, and then we're going to go selectively solo on them one by one. But we're going to start off with a solo. This one's Chillman from Verbal HIGHZ. The track's called Funk Dialect. It's featuring, from the Verbal HIGHZ crews there, it's got Joe Public, it's got Goose, who's from the Verbal HIGHZ too, and Kenza and Entropy, who is again Verbal HIGHZ.
Look, got the funk dialect, fluent with my language, the beats get wrecked, and the mic gets ruined by the potent mix I'm brewing. Rock shots till it got confusing, the shops got me getting the boozing, breaks get chopped, got me grooving, bailiffs at my door so I gotta keep moving. Nah, you can't catch me, most peaks these days default, factory need more, cause I don't know if I can feel this, but I know that you can feel this. I'm like 50 kilohertz up bass in your mix, it's the same shit, different days, you're just a cliche. Take it as it come like a speed day. Couldn't name one. Top 40 got the classics on replay. Timeless, out of trace and out of sight is where you find us. A million miles out the radar with that funk persona. What?
I'm a sick motherfucker like Walter White after diagnosis. Flip the kill switch, bitches get toasted by the dopest, lyrics potent like rap poison, I guess you're just a rodent. I'm atrocious but I'm up on a higher plane. My mind is great, my brain can sleep whilst I'm wide awake, like a reaper when I take a fake's life away. Got my twisted conscience screaming out loud that I'm insane. Fuck fruit and veg and I could drop my 5 rhymes a day. I cipher fire every day, just name a time and place. Daft twats get brave after a line of flake, get caught in the rack then say sorry mate, my mistake. So this goes out to every backstabber and prick, and to the snakes climbing up ladders that hiss. My spine's elusive so your daggers all miss. No one's madder than this full of dirty content like a full bladder of piss.
Check it out now. Got the funk dialect. Check it out, get out. Got the funk dialect.
Kick a 16 and split seams, rip niggas to flick beans. I spit a blizzard for piss weak, lyrical sinners, images skin deep. You're shallow as fuck mate, and I'll be chatting how your bitch is biggity butt shakes. I slip slide into a scintillating cipher where the spliffs light and simmer as I swig my partner side, a stimulating line strip. I'm thinking this might be living over Friday night, sniffing and the bitch fighting women, leave it out. I don't mean the beat, I need a banging snare. They're all about the cheddar, I'm more about the camembert and blaggers can be used as if this music game's illusion based. Moving units, spraying moody statements on elusive breaks. I consume a flame hole, exhale a tiny puff of smoke, wash it down with a cup of tea and make a body roll. My bars are a solid nugget though, you feel it like a sudden jolt uncontrolled.
Nitwit, I kill slow. You're a stuck-up cunt like using prick sticks for a dildo. Sick when I kick with the quick-witted real flow. I still blow the meter for the measurement of skill, bro. Living pretty well, but I'm ill though. We'll go to any house party to rock the corner spot. Drop freestyles and I'll build, bro. Got beats you couldn't even kick if you held up the vinyl to Jean-Claude Van Damme sporting a steel toe. More likely to crack a heel, show MCs the realness. Even sufferers of leprosy still say that they feel this. Real piss, drink opportunities, feel missed. Been days since my knife and fork have witnessed the meal lift. Half starved to death, but my breath still deals spliffs to sample. Ample with any lyrical form that's torn, for example.
Check it out now. Got the funk dialect. Check it out. Got the funk dialect.
It's the rebellious highs, there's no telling them. Original Helions to fire in the belly's warmest wire when the telly's on its lies. It's just fuel for the fire of rebellion on the tail of the times. I make a dress spells embedded in my head. It's like treading on eggshells. I edit this text well. My hex fell in the next realm where the rest dwell. We excel at saying fuck it, cause sex sells. And I inhale and exhale. I smoke one, pull the luckless. Stand by my duchess. If I can't get a mic then hand me some crutches. It's MC no legs, back with a vengeance. Back with chill man with ill plans to rig cam of his pension. Plus there's madder to mention, cause mental health patients say yeah he's ill. You know that I will just roll like a wheel.
I'm the vicious praying mantis, tiger-fisted dragon tamer. Tragedy and calamity follows me excessively. Practically super masterful, but never gradual. Bringing out my capital like an animal, it's cultural. Kill an angel, take a swings, we call that natural aptable. Sworn and fallen holy soldiers, grooming demons for a hell god casual. They call it admiral, naturally magical, almost phantasmical. Now I wield the sword to down my cleats and take those prisoners hostages. Give nothing back and make sure that I empty the sack. There's no room for remorse or feeling when you've lost your shit. So understand why we rape, steal and kill in the name of our maps. Cause if they chase us, I'll make sure my name be in the papers. They better hope I escape with my comrades, they call traitors. Cause even if I'm cold and heartless, consumed by this life which I call total darkness, this energy which I can now endlessly harness. Forever, 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 forever.
I wish I could talk in Technicolor.
So yeah, that Tune1 track there, that featured 3 other of the verbal HIGHZ. The 5th member is Habitus, their DJ and also producer and MC. He's from one of the Spanish islands, I think it's Tenerife. He does a lot of work as well across the UK. He recently had an album out called Mind a Sample, which is full of international flavours. We're going to play a track off that right now, which is My Cup of Tea featuring Emblema. Check it.
Finesse canary flavor in the city. Grand Canary at Tenerife, doesn't matter the side. Come on guys, bring the mojo to the mic. The hip-hop legacy will be forever alive, regardless of the mainstream new tendencies, full of empty messages. We still keep it real across borders and languages. Worldwide culture, it's hip-hop. It's that simple, so mind the sample.
Habitus y emblema partiendo tu banda ancha. El F.A.T.P, el cabrón que lo ensancha. Y así es como esta mierda coge y te engancha. Como jeans en los 90, pintonas. Modernitos con tatu y pitillos que son una mancha. No saltes a la cancha si no sabes golpear la pelota con rabia. Te achantas, afilos nerd como hachas. Jugamos con beats que machacan. Aplaudo por aquellos que me tachan. Taladrando la raíz de los que van de rappers y son unos fachas. Me proclamo campeón de la 3ª división. En underground no hay comisión. Prefiero hacerlo real que bailón. Si buscas un estribillo pegadizo, escucha Snoop Dogg. Esto es más del palo rae. One I made the track that you will ever perform. You cannot reach me canción. I'm really sorry, G. Yeah, you shit is not my cup of tea. Come on, chill with me. I command the redheads, keep your feet where the love live. Feel the beat from the machines to the concrete. I'm really sorry, G. Yeah, you shit is not my cup of tea. Come on, chill with me. I command the redheads, keep your feet where the love live. Feel the beat from the machines to the concrete.
En cada barra siento cátedra, pero ¿qué más te da? Prefieres ver escaparata, códigos por encriptar. Esculpo con mis dedos de fideos como fidias. En esto de la música vigila con quién lidias. Segundo la emoción de reclamar una porción de ese condigliano. Ojalá llueva café en el campo, pero creo que serán proyectiles de carcano. Conoces al fulano, lengua en forma de gatillo. No hay pureta ni chiquillo que me siente en el banquillo. Lo suelto como quiero, no como ellos piden. Vuelco por el sumidero, la subidera que viven. Hoy los números deciden, mejor déjame en alguna de las 7 rocas de este charco. Ligado a la competi de por vida como esparco. Fino y vano, sonido mundano. Vasos del Ikea contra copas de Murano.
I'm really sorry, G. Yeah, you shit is not my cup of tea. Come on, chill with me. I command the redheads, keep your feet where the love live. Feel the beat from the machines to the concrete. I'm really sorry, G. Yeah, you shit is not my cup of tea. Come on, chill with me. I command the redheads, keep your feet where the love live. Feel the beat from the machines to the concrete.
From across the pond.
Yeah, if you want to find us on social media, UK Reduced Fat Pun.
At F.A.T.P, HIGHZ UK.
And it is.
On almost everything now, really.
Yeah. Artists, if you want your music heard on this show, because we do play you Australian artists as well, we've got a Gully Boy track coming up for you later on in the show, courtesy. Never mind courtesy of who right now, I forgot.
But yeah, info at fatphiphopshow.uk.
That is the one. We've got a submission as well right now. This is a remix. It's a HIGHZ beat remix of a Scribes track called The Haunted House Party. It's featuring DJ Steady.
Yes, this is illiterate from the scribes, you're locked in F.A.T.P. See, I've been running out the walls a little bit, mostly talking gibberish to anyone who's listening. Twisted up as licorice, I'm dribbling belligerence while claiming that I'm brilliant like every other idiot. I chuck cyanide in syllables, firefighting smoke screens, the dopest individuals. Tired like I don't sleep, I'm trying to take a break, cause in the time before you wake, I'm climbing past you to the pinnacle. So come join our little cult, where we're splitting from a system rigged by pretty bits of gold. Was listless when I lived within the mold, burned it up, and once it burnt to dust, I earned my crust picking souls. Ghost town crier shit, rope rapping hieroglyphs, smoke tracks and fire splits. I got demons in my choir pit, fuming, while Nero busy tuning up the violin like, what?
Welcome to our haunted house party. I hope you're all marvelous, let's get this shit started. I split personality, click, sick with bars, kid. Fuck a fan base, we want the suicide quote. What? Welcome to our haunted house party. I hope you're all marvelous, let's get this shit started. I split personality, click, sick with bars, kid. Fuck a fan base, we want the suicide quote.
Yo, this is something ungodly. No need for a squad, we are legion, shit's ugly. Been bumping myself like just me and these drumbeats, while eating off pieces of flesh from these zombies. Yo, my cult's fucking classic, just look at who's gathered here, no it ends tragic. Yo, like I am the red dragon, the bull in the labyrinth, the ghost in the mansion. Yo, been dragging puffs and some savage stuff, can't tanker us. Slapping rappers just for acting up, it's Dracula v Dracula to battle us. You a Powerpuff, while I'm Goku fully powered up, Super Saiyan 10,000 tough. I am Shinigami, got flow like the fools in Zimbabwe. Los Ingobernables, sending cabrons to their madres. A suicide cult for a fan base.
What? Welcome to our haunted house party. I hope you're all marvelous, let's get this shit started. I split personality, click, sick with bars, kid. Fuck a fan base, we want the suicide quote. What? Welcome to our haunted house party. I hope you're all marvelous, let's get this shit started. I split personality, click, sick with bars, kid. Fuck a fan base, we want the suicide quote.
See, I was running at the walls and cracked it. Rap is mostly dead wood, it only takes a matchstick. Cold manufacture, the spark at the start of the fracture that gradually collapses this labyrinth. We only here to rip the bricks out. Only said we break shit, never said we'd fix now. So welcome to the haunted house. I'm so glad you saw us out. Would hate it if you missed
We
out.
on that coat tip, something revolting. I've no way of totaling all of the shits that I don't give. We founding a place for the pure waste, a break in the storm gates, a crate full of Kool-Aid, we drowning. See, I've been swimming in the bloodstream, lords of the unclean, join up and run free. We are numb to the hunger, a bunker in wild country, we unseen.
What? Welcome to our haunted house party. I hope you're all marvelous, let's get this shit started. I split personality, click, sick with bars, kid. Fuck a fan base, we want the suicide quote. What? Welcome to our haunted house party. I hope you're all marvelous, let's get this shit started. I split personality, click, sick with bars, kid. Fuck a fan base, we want the suicide quote.
It's F to the A to the T to the P, bringing UK hip hop overseas for the whole world to see. Sitting back with biscuits and tea. Oh please PC, play another beat. It is F to the A to the T to the P, bringing UK hip hop overseas for the whole world to see. Sitting back with biscuits and tea. Oh please PC, play another beat.
I don't give a fuck, Keisha.
Close shave up Brazilian care, the slum dog, no millionaire. Rolling with flair for revealing every feeling I share. Time's not healing, it's killing me bare. Rolling impaired, still unprepared. They're spilling on stairs, barely beaten. Full vote to let the rum sweeten. So catch me at an alcoholic unanimous meeting. Deck packs 8 aces for cheating. I'm best beat test sheet completing. Easily feel defeating. This feeble MC scene depleting. Rolled on, I scold and mistreat him. Control all deleting. Jumped up the pole vault competing. molded like cold coats for heating, my whole boat repeating. Greeting, MCs were ill rare beating to leave them in wheelchair seating. To the left wheelchair, still care for sheeting. The draw never be your thought fleeting, getting your raw eating. Verbal assault, murderous verse in the vault. MCs are worse by default. Kick to the curb, then we bolt. Serving them hurt like our words getting burst from a cold, cause it's verbal assault. Murderous verse in the vault. MCs are worse by default. Kick to the curb, then we bolt. Serving them hurt like our words getting burst from a cold.
That cocaine and Tanqueray, whilst you and your base are sipping lemonade. We renegades, get twisted in 7 ways. Rivals get blazed, our spliffs of lemon haze, no jokes. I'm kicking the 7 shades of shit out of many man living in any place. MC stutter and fear when they see my face, like venom or imminent, I'm in the wrong place. So listen to my pace, big fish in the sea, I've been swimming a long way. Once you're swimming the wrong way, you're just a little fish that's equipped with a monk's brain. And you will never catch me slipping or tipping the wrong scales. I won't say the same for these MCs who tell long tales and who couldn't even scratch any surface with long nails.
Verbal assault, murderous verse in the vault. MCs are worse by default. Kick to the curb, then we bolt. Serving them hurt like our words getting burst from a coat, cause it's verbal assault. Murderous verse in the vault. MCs are worse by default. Kick to the curb, then we bolt. Serving them hurt like our words getting burst from a coat.
Yo, I'm giving them information that they should've already known, but the problem is they don't, cause it's murder I wrote. I don't talk with bitches that be dissing me over the phone. I just send them home, I'm pushing the eyes deep on my knives now. They cry get over ghosts, like grow the fuck up. We all come from broken homes, rocking your overcoat. If you don't know what it's like, then trust me you should go. But even though shit's heavy, it's okay, my voice still floats. Yo, I gave it a couple of skulls, yet the thrill is done, but trust me that shit never gets sold. So I'm doing what I'm told, just a spitting images, devision shown up on our screens, just reflection. So I may be thinking I should get a hobby. Yo,
what a bang on. No, nice. F.A.T.P from across the pond.
Yeah, it's Who Knows Australia. That's who sent in the Gully joint. We'll be playing you later on in the show. That track you just heard there, that was Verbal HIGHZ in their entirety. The track was called Verbal Assault. That's taken off the album Halfway to Nothing, which was released in 2017. So go check that out on Bandcamp. It's available to stream just about everywhere as well. Listen, we're going to play you 1/3 of the Three-Headed Beast right now. This is man like JHEEZE JX.
Yeah, man.
The track we're about to play you is called Trip. It's produced by Cab Beats and it's off his album Thoughts in Words. So yeah, check this one out, JHEEZE.
Catch a vibe, then I kick it like Pro-5. Toast the ones that live it buttered on both sides. Won't lie, couple papes and I'm so high. Captivated in the skies, my soul flies. She said she don't mind, I know it hits her nerves. No bothered either way, I gotta give her words. My shit's superb, make mistakes, live and learn. Put down the drink, swerve, gonna clip the curb. So flip a bird, baby bird. Drop 1, down 2, coming up, took a turn for the worst. Urgent assistance if required. Should be helping, but your breath is far too wired. Too better tripping as you're slipping from existence. Imagine they would tell you this would happen, would you listen? If the picture was painted, then would it take the appeal? Are you the type to live and die by the thrill? So what's real? That sensation that you feel. So bad your own spirit you could kill. Shit, we all have our vices. Cause I'm a sucker for that funky shit. Rough around the edges, sharp headed, drunk a monkey flip. On anybody getting comfy, who they fucking with? Say my name, I get so long you lift to bust your lip. These dumber kids got Forrest Gump and bubble wits. And then the future, there's a police, the body touch the switch. Let there be light, this cannot be right. All this rap about ice, this got me scratching night lights. Look, too many brothers now pride themselves as fly boys. So they're swollen like a thyroid, the microphone is my toy. Words and weapons get projected with a shy voice. Which makes me think, when you're born shit as a by choice. Are you just naturally shook? Well that's alright bruh. Step out my habitat though, this ain't a cipher. Peace to rise, I'm a different breed of rhymer. Headshot and certain cliche one-liner. So bonfire upon the average stem. I'll send a shot just to gauge how bad can I offend. So bonfire upon the average stem. Let's send a shot just to gauge how bad can we offend. Jinx and JX, rough around the edges. Put some words.
So yeah, we're gonna keep it rolling with Threaded Beast. We're gonna move it on. We've got a bit of MAB, the Mad Obnoxious Bastard as he's known.
Yeah, I'm obnoxious motherfucker.
Yeah. This track we're about to play you goes in. This is called Hard Bodied and it's from Mab's perspective.
Half of these rappers don't want it with me. The other half are jacking their patterns and following sheep. So trust me, you won't find nobody that's hard bodied as me. They can body this many tracks the way your body can be. I'm a lyrical murderer. It's raining the blood on the walls of my writing space. When I put a pen to the pad, I put an end to the track with the force of a tidal wave. Don't get caught in the firing range. I'm built for the wall like a live grenade. I'm patiently waiting the day that I blow. Don't get the imagery, try refrain from mentioning my name in conversation. Unless the topic is superstited, it's the lyrical content across the nation that can flow like this. Live, no hype man, no complication. Thoroughly raw, while these guys are diluting your concentration. So concentrated, you concentrating, then mocking your logic and common sense while cooperating, conforming and following them. And because of what they're saying, consistently playing yourself on the strength of what you're playing. What I'm saying is if you watch for certain patterns, man, on clock or combination, these rappers jack whatever cat is popping for the payment. Look around, all I see is a carbon copy congregation. This is ours, and no way will I compromise for compensation. I want it back, nothing can stop me from taking it back, there's no discussion. You don't know me, cousin, fuck it, I'm patting you down like you owe me something. Cause them flows you run in the sand, if a million around, it's so disgusting that we give them exposure, but no one of them's getting exposed for bluffing. So fuck it, maybe I should be that person that is lyrically murdering shit and hitting them one by one with a personal disc. Cause the scenic suited to me, a case for the 1% and it's certainly fixed. So honestly, I can give two fucks by burning the brick, but maybe I should slow it down a bit and try and get my head around this shit. Cause maybe I'm just dying of shit and dying of shit and looking for folks like there's folks to be fine and shit. Maybe settle down and quit. Nah, fuck that, there's nothing I'm trusting more than my intuition. No matter how much the feelings conflicting with the inner vision and the vibe that I get with the rhyming, and I'm trying to sit and listen, it's lifeless. So if I'm leaving them lifeless, what is the difference? Absolutely nothing. So it's time to lead them to the slaughter. I was trying to tell them on TTF about disorder. When my cup runneth over and it's that time to tip the scale, you can hide behind the smoke screen, but if I lift that veil in this scene, half of these rappers don't want it with me. The other half are jacking their patterns and wanna be me. I know you're probably listening now and wanna agree, but you pussy and honestly ain't got the bollocks to speak. And that's the difference, most are treading the eggshells not to offend, claiming and aiming for changing this game and hating the way that's played, but lose their bottle again and swallow their pride, but simultaneously swallowing them. And that's the difference, I say what I see and ain't gotta pretend. That's why in this scene, half of these rappers don't want it with me. The other half are jacking their patterns and following sheep. So trust me, you won't find nobody that's hard bodied as me. They can body this many tracks the way your body can be.
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
Yeah, that was hard. Told you that was hard. Go check out our sponsor as well, thop.co.uk. There's a whole load of dope t-shirts and hoodies available for you people to buy. We've got a range of our own F.A.T.P t-shirts and hoodies as well with a F.A.T.P logo on them. You get 10% off one of them F.A.T.P t-shirts or hoodies if you buy one and you use the code F.A.T.P show at the checkout. Do go check that out. The code is F.A.T.P show. We're going to be taking a run of BRL as well, who you heard previously here on Tune1 Radio. We're going to be running their t-shirts soon. We also run a number of artist t-shirts from around the world as well, so do go check that out, people. Halfway mark of the show near enough now, 29 minutes just going. It's about time we pay respect to Everyone Loves V. Go give Everyone Loves V a follow on social media, people, and go stream Everyone Loves V on streaming sites everywhere. We're going to play you steps right now, people.
Ellis on the beat.
Yo, every time I I take 2 steps forward, it's like I take 5 steps back. I've been in and out traps, I've been up and downstairs in these council flats. Every time I take 2 steps forward, it's like I take 5 steps back. I've been in and out traps, I've been up and downstairs in these council flats. I've been up and downstairs in Auburn, House Bent, Burn, Cranesburn and Deansburn. Everyone hates these scene work, I seen peas, little rappers ain't seen none. Hey, yeah, you know I've been grinding, summer was shining, winter I'm thriving. Took 5 figures in L's, ain't crying. Up, down, up, I don't mileage, coupe sliding. Sliding round in my coupe, TFS, I hit moves. Used to ride stolen scoots. I was homeless, never had a roof. The rap bogus, none of it's the truth. Still give food to my youths. In the kitchen, got moves. Moonwalk on his 2 in a shoe. This pain that I've been through, nothing ain't new. Local rappers talk pain, nothing what I've been through. Dry my pain in drugs and this bottle Grey Goose. Never had much, what I had to make do. This pain that I've been through, nothing ain't new. Local rappers talk pain, nothing what I've been through. Dry my pain in drugs and this bottle Grey Goose. Never had much, what I had to make do. Never had much, never had love. Broken mirrors, bare bad luck. I lost dough, lost loads, lost mad love. Feel like my heart's so bankrupt. All jail gave me was link spots on my back, thin hair, dandruff. And my girl fucked out with the next man, now I don't think that I can trust.
It's the issue and drugs that I miss you. Shed tears as a kid, I've been chewing off tissue. Lock someone off my broski, I won't miss you. Can't lose what I've already lost, little bitch you. Trust is the issue and drugs that I miss you. Shed tears as a kid, I've been chewing off tissue. Lock someone off my broski, I won't miss you. Can't lose what I've already lost. No.
Every time I take 2 steps forward, it's like I take 5 steps back. I've been in and out traps, I've been up and downstairs in these council flats. Every time I take 2 steps forward, it's like I take 5 steps back. I've been in and out traps, I've been up and downstairs in these council flats. Every time I take 2 steps forward, it's like I take 5 steps back. I've been in and out traps, I've been up and downstairs in these council flats. Every time I take 2 steps forward, it's like I take 5 steps back. I've been in and out traps, I've been up and downstairs in these council flats.
Every time I take 2 steps forward, it's like I take 5 steps back. I've been in and out traps, I've been up and downstairs in these council flats. Every time I take 2 steps forward, it's like I take 5 steps back. I've been in and out traps, I've been up and downstairs in these council flats.
From across the pond, from across the pond, from across the pond, hip-hop show. From across the pond, from across the pond, from across the pond, hip-hop show.
I could only be this wide, I could only swing so low. I barely even dream these days, and I ain't gonna scream what I say, so go. And I can only be this wide, I can only swing so low. I couldn't even freeze this pace. Yo, cool out slow. Yo, cool out go slow. Seriously, man, stone cold. Yeah. Cool, wow, shit, I've been here for minutes. Time on the clock, slow figures. Go figure, when the fuck did all my thoughts get bigger? Play with plans till the light bulb flicker. Whoa, and everything I do is in abundance. Only wanna know me when you're drunk, kid. What you wanna bunk with a brick like me for? Slam like G-Core. See you in the bar next week or never. Why you always down when you're clever? How you holding down in this weather? Riding, no ticking up more baggies. No tricking when you're out. You can't go, can't go, go. The gully gon' be on our way. Well, passenger leave me in Hollywood stay. Cause it's pay now, pray later. And they don't wanna play it like it's hey neighbor. I could only be this wide, I could only swing so low. I barely even dream these days, and I ain't gonna scream what I say, so go. And I can only be this wide, I can only swing so low. I couldn't even freeze this pace. Yo, cool out slow.
I breathe deep and let the stress seep. The road is steep,
and now ready for the long sleep. I've got goals to achieve, my foes got the upper hand, so I devise up another plan. Stand firm, keep it moving in a forward motion, and never listen when the fat lady is spoken. Cause she don't know the first thing about me, was never quick to get the Audi, they all doubt me. But the progress is evidential, I keep my process sharp like the point of my pencil, and keep these feelings central, see me tarnish my vessel. Later in life I learned that it was special, so I evicted the devil off of my shoulder, cause the rain he paid in my head was making my heart colder. Fire in my belly was down, it was smolder, so now I never let my path fold to believe that.
I could only be this wide, I could only swing so low. I barely even dream these days, and I ain't gonna scream what I say, so go. And I can only be this wide, I can only swing so low. I couldn't even freeze this pace, yo, cool while slow.
info@F.A.T.P hiphopshow.uk.
That it is for your artist submissions, people. And like I say, that there was Gully Boy, Cool World, sent in by Who Knows Australia. Unique style and flow and sound to that there. Gully Boy consisting, for those here in the UK that have not familiarised themselves with Gully Boy, that consists of Mogwai, Wise Guy and Benny Zen. I'm going to have to look into each one of them individually, man, because
yeah, definitely, man.
The guys have got flow and the guys have got style, man. So big shout out to everyone at Who Knows Australia for sending that in to us here at F.A.T.P. Yeah, that's definitely going to get played on our LA show that we produce as well later on in the week, because that's a dope joint and the rest of the world needs to hear it. Where we're going, we've got now the last third of the three-headed beast, none other than Twizzy.
Big up Twizzy, man.
Yeah, big shout out to Twizzy and all the three-headed beasts and the rest of the Bristol massive. This track's actually Twizzy and Billy Wiz, who's another DJ from down there in Bristol. This track's called Old Flow. A video dropped for this last year over on Twizzy's YouTube, and it's off his album Old Dog No Tricks, which I think was a last year release. Would have been a last year release when the video dropped, wouldn't it? So yeah, here it is, Twizzy, Billy Wiz, Old Flow.
So many things go to waste, we forget to take the time to appreciate. From day to day, we're working our way to always tell the story straight. Taking it back to the root and cause, always learn to follow yours. Whichever way you're walking as you wander through the mystery. Appreciation for steps I'm yet to take. Sleep towards tomorrow, waking up to start again. Up, down, back, around, roll along the concrete. Only time to relax is when I'm shitting in the ensuite. Now that's the dream, living clean, sewing up the seams. Meeting in the middle is the only way to balance things. Come correct, staying fresh, living a life to death. Do it while you can and keep going until there's nothing left. Staying blessed from the southwest I rep, with a bounce in my soul, you can see from the way I step. A chicky check from the microphone abuser. I've been around the block but still nothing like it used to. Round and round we go, I guess I'm telling you again. Going back to the start just to retrace my steps. An old bloke, old soul with an old flow. Working with the new but still reflecting on my old show. Round and round we go, I guess I'm telling you again. Going back to the start just to retrace my steps. An old bloke, old soul with an old flow. Working with the new but still reflecting on my old show. I'm bringing these patterns and making it happen. It's time for us to engage. Turning through these pages, making statements when we step on the stage. The freedom of expression takes us here to many blessings. Counteracting the balance when we open up and ask the question. Never fail to mention walking free, no false intentions. attention. Let's take our time and slow the pace just for a millisecond. Intercepting with these ways, looking for a break. Refuse to be defeated, stand tall until my soul escapes. I let these lines define the rhyme and which way I take. I'm walking through the story, trying to work it out myself today. Picture people pushing you to poverty to make a profit. Work yourself to death is the only way to truly stop it. It ain't about where you've come from, it's all about when you go into the chosen route and making sure you follow it through. So keep it walking while you're talking, get to the point you're forcing. Turn it around with a flaming pace, don't make it a burn, but words to the pay. Around and around we go, I guess I'm telling you again. Going back to the start just to retrace my steps. An old bloke, old soul with an old flow. Working with the new but still reflecting on my old show. Around and around we go, I guess I'm telling you again. Going back to the start just to retrace my steps. An old bloke, old soul with an old flow. Working with the new but still reflecting on my old show.
You know what, I'm going to do this again for you folks next week. You know, pick a couple of groups, play one of the tracks collectively and then go through them solo in one show. Could maybe do one whole show with just Triple Darkness, what do you reckon?
I was thinking that, and Yo-Go Cop Records.
And Yo-Go Cop, yeah, but they're more a label than a collective.
Yes, but they're Team Dreams.
Team Dreams,
so
yeah, that's a good point, yeah, Team Dreams, we'll do that. That will be a whole show as well for Yo-Go Cop Records.
It's not just that you got Manchester and everything as well. There's a lot more to UK than just like down south, the hip hop and stuff, isn't there? So
that is right, because when most people think of UK, they just look at London, man. But there's a lot more variety, and that's what we're bringing you here at F.A.T.P. The variety of the UK hip hop scene. Yo, we're going back to Verbal HIGHZ right now. This is a track by HIGHZ. It's featuring Goose. It's produced by Joe Public, who featured on the Chillman track earlier. This track's called B2B2. Quite simply, B2B2. So yeah, check it.
Sometimes I think, why do I shovel shit to get these pennies for? I got skeletons in my closet offering me heavy drawers as Kusai. Knew I'm ready for the heavy score, but that's the type of shit I know I'd get shit back to Glenny for. I hear the Jenny roar, followed by the speakers. Silly Billy's dizzy, get a kick in from my sneakers. If they're bad minds or if they really wanna cheek us, I can see the vermin from the corner of my peepers. And they don't wanna see me when I'm cross. I got dogs bollocks before they start, they've already lost. Icy but spicy, copper peri hot, that's very hot. Messy thoughts get buried by my heavy cock. CEO, I'm topping off any boss. So when I'm the topic, your dicks are throbbing off of any goss. And I'm cutting off any and every petty loss. You struggle to get rid of me like I'm a very chesty cough. Like a chesty cough, I'm deep down inside of your girl's throat. Like a big pimp, if she moans, I lease her. Emotionless, she's motionless like the Mona Lisa. Foreign from this life, but we'll do anything to hold the visa. Lying for time, call me your deceiver. But I'm loyal to the game like gold retrievers. Cause ladies playing fetch with my soggy stick. My doggy dick turns a good girl into a dodgy bitch. No need for me to sleep, I'm already living the dream. Got the nose by the box and it's not for whipping the green. Got a nose of white liquor, I'm rinsing it with my team. Us rowdy cunts busting where we please, we're ripping the scene. Plus you'll get slapped for lipping my team. Verbal HIGHZ, a swift backhand will end up chipping your teeth. I'm spitting the freezer, leave beats sizzling in heat. I drop the grease so hot that you'll struggle sipping your tea.
We're rap virtuosos, spat back to back when we burst flows. Stages start to crack when we merge shows. Captains of verses on tracks never work slow. Stacked with the superbest raps coming first. So we're rap virtuosos, spat back to back when we burst flows. Stages start to crack when we merge shows. Captains of verses on tracks never work slow. Stacked with the superbest rap, annotating my own death note. Left the vital organ in my chest broke. Test spoke, whispers in the wind, missed the best quote. Possessed by the deafening sound, the words unsaid, the breath choke. Left in the showering. A faith leap send home doubt. You worked how to bring a great weekend loaned out of a gunned out to ching. Border giving, feel the sting from the hornet's nest. You cornered at best, invest in ornaments of all confess. We're born in stress, formally forming thoughts. Scorn the press, warn your best. You're taught that the form of forgiving is letting you live, but still I torn your flesh. Memories that die, but you survive would wisely mourn your death. Strive to write the alphabet, divide me off the tortured stress. Hybridize the violence and silence eyes from sinicizing right, and you're talking deaf hearing. The hero is left with a spirit. Sniper scopes moving over right, your coast clearing. iPhones to film it with vibrant spoke cheering, but no hands free to help sight to grow weary, expending. Spent my time waiting for my ending, and break my spine meanwhile for making paper spending. Hatred lately befriending, my statement shaped from sending. Paving I made for betrayal, tailgate intending to fail bait offending. A trailblaze descending, depending on whether the day of paying's impending. I'm hemmed into hell like heavily heroin blending, intending on getting revenge, cause vengeance is hell when your friends left with no exceptions extended. More is less, poor is excess. If you're caught with regrets, to get rid of them and living in suspended. In neglect and giving in the ending. We're rap virtuosos, spat back to back when we burst flows. Stages start to crack when we merge shows. Captains of verses on tracks never work slow. Stacked with the superbest raps coming first. So we're rap virtuosos, spat back to back when we burst flows. Stages start to crack when we merge shows. Captains of verses on tracks never work slow. Stacked with the superbest raps coming first, yo.
What a bang on. No, nice. F.A.T.P from across the pond.
Alright, so I slightly missed it there a second. That was Kusi, as he so rightly corrected us right there, from the Verbal HIGHZ. The track you heard then, B2B True, is off the Bobba Dundee Flows album, which was released in 2019, people. It's F.A.T.P HHS UK on social media where you can find us. PC the producer, you can find me, and him, UK Medium Pun, you can find him as well on social media. Go give Tune1 a follow as well in the chat, because there's loads of other dope stuff on the station during the week. We're going to give you now the whole entire three-headed beast, and this track will tear your head off. It's off the Time to Feast album. It's called It's Obnoxious, and it's produced by Farmer G, and big. We're only going to get heavier as we go on.
See, I want to know what going on with all these serious guys taking themselves so seriously, man. Serious. I'm a bragger in doses, let my nuts hang, teabagging these posers. Count Vogue with a scrotum on the nose, try to turn it up to see a sight that's atrocious. It's obnoxious, the name on my clan, leave your brain in a trance. I'm so obnoxious, grab your life with both hands, forgive me I don't dance, I'm a bopper. Hoodied up, skanker on a spotter, gun finger shot and that's the beat bangs proper. Walk across water that's third degree hotter, neighborhood doctor with the keys to your locker. With a weed on me, it's probably a pre-rolling. Premeditate so I always feel holy. Spirits in my system, influence I'm under. Hunter down these animals, accountable for blunders. Fuck about your numbers, cut you with a compass. Cook a couple chunks and I serve it up with hummus. Taste delicious, got them potpourri dishes that be smelling so sweet, blowing R.I.P. kisses. Yo, take a seat bro, it's time to pull my socks up. Don't like the way we act, then I take a chin and stomp it. The crew remain shameless, intoxicated brainless. One hellish gory mess, let me take it what the name is. It's obnoxious. Give me the keys to your shit, cause I'm taking all of it. I'm so obnoxious. Get in the boot, you little prick, cause it's time to take a trip. Dip shit full of it, a lot of fat face fucks. That's the plan is this, round them up, kill them off. That's it, let's go, fucking mother go retro. They got Maggie Thatcher for a puppet at the main show. Twisted in my mind, like Chopper when he's slapping up your mama, little cunt. I bet you wish that I would stop it. Better yet, I try and top it, jumping on a different topic. This is nothing more than knowledge from my mind, I cannot be helped. Slap your nan at a funeral, yeah I'm on that. Had the chick do a speech about how she look like lard ass. Take care my little lovers, now you've been warned. See you in your nightmares, I wake you when it hits dawn. Piss poor man, so my hat is where I fall at. No key to the game, so I'm crashing on the doormat. Graphing up your tour van, we're flashing you the ball back. To snapping up your snapper fam, my llama, what you call that? It's
another split, middle finger to the pig.
I'm so obnoxious.
So many kids up on my dick, I should be sitting on the list.
Whoa.
A little bit unstable, the born loser shitting on the winner's dinner table. Filling up a ladle with orange piss, I ain't dehydrated, it's just my body sleeping with obnoxiousness. The doctor said it's a parasite within the veins. The Aggie uncanny type, annoying is my middle name. Living life in a sinner's way, try and ask my peoples for a beat, believe I switch and hit you with a cane. Then turn and say, yo, it's Thompson. Use a bag of change to make it rain in the clubs, fuck a fog image. I bun spinach while I'm drinking off spirits, chuck a butter a funnel until you suck your mum with it. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down.
Stomping through the town as you blow down your house.
Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. We knocking everybody down when it comes to this sound.
It's obnoxious. The beat's in effect, take your very last breath. I'm so obnoxious. Last one's on us, but it's cool, be our guest. Bless.
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
Yeah, I told you that one was heavy as hell, didn't I, people? Told you. We'd like to say goodbye to Wales as well.
Battered.
Say goodbye, but we'll say hello right now. We've got a submission from over the Welsh border that's came out of the Bard Picasso record label. I think that's in Newport, South Wales. It's K-Souls and Phono. No, hold on a minute. Wait, listen to it.
K-Souls move over past the mic. It's K-Souls move over past the mic. It's K-Souls move over the mic. K-Souls, the K-Souls, K-Souls, the K-Souls, K-Souls, past the mic, 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 past the mic.
It's K-Souls, it's a killer kamikaze. Tongues so hot, not chili, pepper, more wasabi. Terrorist on the mic, I bring carnage. Like Mugabe, paper, magic, origami. Destructive like tsunami. Bit of a cockpit ball on the mic. A rabbit, dog, a shih tzu. I spit truth, a pilot in my own mind. Fly with me and Billy Phono, better hold tight. You're in the Mile High Club in your head. A concoction that will drug you, one in your meds. Neck rocking on your nose, diving, you're dropping tricks in the sky. Captivate you like, wow, you're clapping. In the somersaults in the skyline. Age like a fine wine, enhanced, no decline. We have a firm grip, they're weaker than a child. The rest of them have a mind, a touch like a pedophile.
Ha! Yeah! I killed me! Ha! Yeah! Yeah!
My style be wilder than a kamikaze pilot.
I gotta kill a beat, kill kind of jack.
K-Souls move over past the mic. It's K-Souls move over past the mic. It's K-Souls move over the K-Souls move over past the mic. It's K-Souls move over past the mic. It's K-Souls.
It's K-Souls and Billy Phono, you bozos better go fetch the popo before we pop like cocoa. Our time is a commodity, we never waste it. Success is quite basic, live your passion, don't chase it. It's plain and simple, it's official. Creative mind combined is heat-seeking missile. Like a Harrier jet fly high, carrying the power to break the sound barrier. Have the stamina to battle the pain, we manage to sustain. The stamina's more balanced, not in the hands of fate. Leaving panic and see our dark side like Anakin. Lose the sanity, cause vanity's what they're battling. Now we're part of a gagger, we're bagging them up, stacking them up, batten up whilst they scrap for grub. We just shrug cause we don't give a fuck, but underneath this is nothing but love. We slam dunk, the crowd honk the roar. Trap you on the track like you're an outlaw. It'll rain disgrace in your face, a downpour. Searching for a state of grace without the source. We don't applaud nor higher power, what for? We already know that we're much more. One and encore, fuck that, you want for. We're glorious, torture souls and we're marching forward.
Ha! Yeah! I killed me! Ha! Yeah! Yeah!
My style be wilder than a kamikaze pilot. My style be wilder than a kamikaze pilot. Kamikaze pilot.
I gotta kill or be killed kind of attack.
So it's K-Souls and Betaphono. The track's called Kamikaze, and the cuts featured were by DJ Jaffa, and like I say, they're from Bard Picasso Records in South Wales. We have now some hefty international USA submissions for you right now. This is the Cornerstone Connoisseurs, Mr. Math and DJ TMB, who's a UK-based DJ from the West Midlands, Birmingham area. This track's called Get Fly, Eat Good, and that's what happens if you get fly, you eat good.
That almighty amazing rain scheme. Not only can I flow, I can aim. I gave birth to your whole style. Got the game in the Cobra clutch. That almighty corner store kind of sauce. Like you know you don't fuck up, right? Signed deals only if the math is real. The chicks notice juices like hypnosis.
Clean the whips and dirty old guns. Scraping plates on I've been round more bass than whole runs. Separate pages on the waist for the players and the plugs. Neil Young, I see the needle and the damage it done. Back then there wasn't GoFundMe pages, we sold drugs. Had white girls going crazier than Coldplay does. You know I stay dressed to kill like OJ gloves. 63rd and Market, middle of winter, y'all cold bums. I'm in a part shit, who wanna spar with Spartacus? Been firing, pin my bars and flame retarded in cartridges. I pull up inside the branches of peace offerings. Got you shit in your drawers and shaking like Parkinson's. We overseas, politicking like we parliament. Get fly, eat good, Michelin star spreads and garnishes. Undeniable, timeless orbit and never tarnishes. On call doctor, Jodie Foster and Hotel Artemis. So call it quits, my school of thoughts a different class. Special ed nursery rhymes that you kicking, that shit is trash. I'm on a tour bus, finessing something thick in the ass. You more like short bus, helmet on, licking the glass. More flavors than Mrs. Dash, let the firearms blast. Put that heat through your vest like an iron-on pass. Catch these hands and feet, give him the beats like Mr. Math. Everybody saying ski, why you did him like that? Damn, son, why you do something like that, man? Shit.
What a banger. F.A.T.P.
So yo, thank you for tuning in. This is the last track and this is the last one from the Verbal HIGHZ. This is Goose on his own. The track's called Midnight Sunrise and this is my all-time favourite Goose track. So from me, PC the producer and Pun, peace.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show. And after this track, tune in to the Skid Row Show.
With finesse textures affected with testers, methods of setting event of bliss. I bent my wrist to necks and separate repelling went to this. To empty your ventricles, sentinels entered to vent the resentment, the sentiment sending to hell and can't repent to this. Plentiful swelling your sensitive senses will send to this. Selling the sentences sent to the center of seminal seminars. Spent your senseless sense essentially, essentially skagging your symphony, spending and spelling it with emphasis. I bent your fist against my face, broke and I enter this. My life's a new station, fake hope and the presenter's pissed. Writing true statements, make jokes in the inventor's twist. Tormented by tensions, a tester trying to make some sense of this. Built my mind out, line route takes defensive whisk, turn the lights out. Harlem shine shows off the borrowed time that I'm living off, wallowing in suspense exists. Split mics, you might see a sunrise at midnight before you see us taking losses in lyrical fist fights. My wrist might break from the weight way that this kid writes. Sick hypes, witty off the wall, can't predict how we split mics. You might see a sunrise at midnight before you see us taking losses in lyrical fistfights. My wrist might break from the way that this kid writes. Sick hypes, witty off the wall, can't predict times.
As a Skid Row production, and if you can't handle a wee bit of cursing, I suggest you do one and go back to mummy.
This is a Skid Row production.
That's right, baby. Get out the way. Get out the way.
Warning, this show contains explicit lyrical content.
We'll start counting, counting up, and you will start to record.
12.
11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12!
Blast off.
Come get within a rocket ship dimensions of a positive invention that is monstrous. I'm giving in my all, it's just my sentiments evolving as I give in to the power of just living in the now, not for the dividends. I holler from the spirit within all of us. I'm drifting on a cloud up in your mental. Feel the shower follow in as I devour y'all with synonyms and vows. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our time to dig within the tower over ignorance. The final hour's here, so come and crowd around and listen up at how I'm staying driven by the sound. I feel it lifting higher. How my daily living is the styles are like my children. See 'em scour through the villages and towns, and when the gift is in the house, I bring the lyrics that come down from up inherited. The sound from a mysterious, profound, very indigenous, way out deep inner vision. And I think I've really truly found religion now.
Enter into the spacecraft sailing up. You won't touch back again till the job is done. Way out in the range alone, it's so far where you all that you no longer see the sun. It's a journey, not a sight of sound. Lit ignites your bound to unknown, so embrace the light and drift on. Let your soul be again reborn. Release songs, buckle up, it's the ride of your life.
Yes, good afternoon and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. 6 million ways to vibe. Tune1. You are listening to the Sunday Sesh, the F.A.T.P hip hop show, back to back with the Skid Row show here on Tune1 Radio. We kicked off this week's Skid Row Sesh list with some Gift of the Gab. That was Ride of Your Life. That was lifted from Fourth Dimension rocket ships going up, and I'm genuinely gutted to say that Gift of the Gab sadly passed away on June 18th. Amazingly inspirational, influential lyricist, songwriter, all-round MC. Dude just generally shut it down. Yeah, a massive loss to hip-hop. What else? It's a very sad day for hip-hop, for the real MCs out there. We're going to get into another Gift of the Gab tune shortly. Going to get into 40 ounce for breakfast, gets me through the day. Of course, that's some Blackalicious. Also in this week's Skid Row show, we're going to get into a Norwich End City selection from myself with Next Friday's event, HIGHZ presents What a Racket on Friday the 2nd of July at the last pub standing in Norwich, End City. Stand up, get out your house, come down, show some love, represent. On the night you're going to have Sleep's cousin, Beamus, Ricky Licks, and of course, the man himself, HIGHZ, performing. And we're going to get into tracks from those artists on this week's Skid Row show, as well as an exclusive at the end of the show from DJ Flipside and the Snow Goons. Shout outs to Pine and PC. We're going to get into some real talk with Gift of the Gab, then we're going to get into another track. Don't go anywhere, keep it locked. You're listening to the Skid Row show.
Yo, peace, y'all. Let's get the Gab from Black Alicious. Today I want to talk about, the pandemic. Whether it's real, I know people think it's not real. I know people who have caught it, so I feel the way I feel, but God bless everybody. But I was kind of naive in the beginning because I felt like this was something that could bring people together because it's a common threat. I always felt like if aliens attacked the world, that humanity would stand up. We'd forget about race, and we stand together for the one reality we call reality on planet Earth. Now I feel like if we did get attacked, if there are aliens, we'd be easy prey because we can't even stand up and unite together. I feel like world leaders would argue about who could protect us the best. Religions would argue over their philosophies. Some would say it's real, some would say it's fake. And, the racial shit would continue or maybe get worse. Hopefully that's not the case. But damn, y'all, it's one reality. We all are humanity. We all see the same moon and we all see the same sun. We got to wake up. I believe God is within. I do not believe God is a man in the sky. Whoever does, God bless you. And you're welcome. We all welcome to our own opinion. It's strength in numbers, y'all. It's strength in numbers, Can we stand together for something? Can we move like ants and all move according to one cause? Or is that impossible in today's reality and the mind state of today's reality? It may be. But, you got to always have hope for the good or else you kill it. Law of attraction teaches that. So, stick together, y'all. It's powers in numbers. Treat people like you want to be treated. Let's get through this pandemic. And we, the people, not the people in power, the people, period, are responsible for making the world the type of place that we all want to live in. Peace and love, y'all. Get the Gap, Black Alicious. New music coming soon.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That was Gift of the Gab, some real talk. Now going to get into 40 ounce for my breakfast. Gets me through the day. Some Black Alicious. This is lifted from Melodica, playing this one for DPF.
For breakfast gets a brother through the day. I guess I should have had a V8 instead. Anyway, let me contemplate my thoughts and think back to a time when my fridge was full of booze, but in my pocket not one dime. I remember back on Willis Ave when my eight-spoon homie Mark Black. I would start the day off hearing the sound of the po-oh crack. I went to work blitzed, so eventually I got dissed and caught a shocker when my supervisor said you're dismissed. Now as I stare at my list check, now my mind is stressed and depressed. I spelled relief, S-T-I-D-E-S, yes, with a little excess, less the worry. Why go job hunting today when I can't sit back and smoke this sack and drink and feel my problems shrink away? And by now the rent's due in 2 weeks, but inside my mind it's just another problem Brew can delete. I got evicted to the point where the court marshal came to my door and said, get this kid, get your bags and split, you don't live here no more. And now I'm ass out, I'm so damn hungry, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I asked my brother for a handout and he hooked me, though I knew he had doubts, and rightfully so, cause I had new shit to deal with. I'm so confused, I've no control of my life, I think I'll get lit. So as my problems compile, I steady smile, oh yeah, sipping on that 40 ounce, this leads me to a path of nowhere. So as I think about tomorrow, I hesitate and say, a 40 ounce for breakfast to get me through the day. A 40 ounce for breakfast, it's a brother through the day. I guess I should've rolled a joint up instead. Anyway, seems like every time I start, I don't know when it's time to say when. Now my mental gets all blurred and it sets off the ill behaving. Cooling with my boys, no names need to be mentioned. At a party with some brothers, I don't know, I'm chilling in. So me and Jay, with a 40 OZ to wash the shit down, and plus a lot of marijuana. Now I need to sit down. I can't remember the last time I was this blue out of my cranium. My ears and head begin to hum aloud as the room spun. Anyway, next thing I know, I blacked out, woke up with vomit all over my coat, start talking out my ass. I can't see straight, but yet I quote, and I don't know what came over me. I started dissing both my homies that I used to freestyle with, and now I'm asking them to show me what they got, not thinking straight. I don't know why I posed the challenge. Now my ego is erupting as if I was Mount St. Helens. Some shit was said I know I can't erase, and now shit ain't the same. I wish I had just one more chance to live that day again. I strain, cause in this big world to find a true friend and lose them to booze in my system just ain't how I'm living. Nothing I could really say to mend up how someone else feels, and so I guess I gotta wait and see if maybe the wound will heal. And I really didn't mean a word I said, though I can't prove that now. The only thing that I could really say is I went out, and out I went. Now and then I get irate and say, a 40 ounce, fuck, just one more 40, just one more, I'll make this my last day. A 40 ounce for breakfast to get me through the day.
was 40 ounce of breakfast. That was Blackalicious. That was lifted from Melodica. R.I.P. Gift of Gab. We're now going to get into one of the artists that he influenced, an EA local legend, DPF. This is Not Cool.
Alright now, for all you boppers out there in the big city of Norwich, all you street people, and all you streaks people with an ear for action. Here's a hit with you in mind.
I said I'm not cool, I'm not clever. I'm not you, I'm not them, I'm not cool, I'm not clever. Said I'm not you, I'm not them, Said I'm not cool, I'm not clever, I'm not you, I'm not them, I'm me, and I won't do what most do, no, not ever. I go where the wind takes me and I've mastered my mind. I walk the earth solely with the stars as my guide. I'm not cool, I'm not clever, I'm not you, I'm not them, I'm me, and I won't do what most do, no, not ever. I walk the earth solely with the stars as my guide. And I go where the wind takes me cause I've mastered my mind. I've been double-crossed, stabbed in the back, crossed up and lied to. Been told I'll never make it by those who never tried to. Been told I've no hope by no hopers. Look at them now, what am I ever gonna gain in life by putting my friends down? I'll put my pen down and I feel my time's up. Been sized up by fuckwits looking at me with an eye shot from a big house in the country. And they claim they're from the ghetto. They're hiding their true colours from us like a gecko. False advertising like tits and padded bras. And the only street step sins from the inside of daddy's car. But the least that I can say is that this personality is mine. It's more complex than Persian tapestry designs. Said I'm not cool, I'm not clever, I'm not you, I'm not them, I'm me. I'm everything you hate in a rapper times two. I throw caution to the wind, laugh in the face of consequences. I'm meant to be here, are you? I said I'm not cool, I'm not clever, I'm not you, I'm not them, I'm me. I'm everything you hate in an MC times two. I throw caution to the wind, laugh in the face of consequences. I'm meant to be here and not you. Well, I talk a lot, I talk so much that people start walking off. And those who stay faces stay vacant and sort of lost. I hear their whispers, so and so has fallen off. And know how they love to hear stories of all of us. I made a pact with a half man, half Dracula. Man with a way to make me look spectacular. We're gonna make you the best thing since forever. And make dimwits of those rappers they think are clever. I sucked at that, I must have had a bad stroke of luck. In fact, I must have had the baddest stroke of luck since luck was had. Trust me, I can't be trusted. You can trust in that. Can change a whole deck of cards with nothing more than just a tat. I'm not cool, I'm not clever, I'm not you, I'm not them, I'm me. And I'm not him either, and I probably never will be. I can only be the man I am, I can't be anyone else. So to change me, I guess you'd have to kill me. Said I'm not cool, I'm not clever, I'm not you, I'm not them, I'm me. I'm not him either, and I probably never will be. I can only be the man I am, I can't be anyone else. So to change me, I guess you'd have to kill me. At times I find myself thinking about what could have been when. If it wasn't for hip-hop, would I probably be a bin man? Do you reckon? Who knows, and more to the point, who cares? You probably would have done well, but alas, you were just too scared. You dare to really let the hair down and let go. I won't sit quietly, cause so-and-so said so. Let's go, snip so, heads roll, let's go. Let's see how many MCs we see with the next zone. People are like, Jesus, this man can rhyme. Chopping MCs up into pieces to make Frankensteins. Rappers can't handle my raps cause their hands are tied. Plus rappers don't really rap, they just fantasize. Said I'm not cool, I'm not clever, I'm not you, I'm not them, I'm me. And I won't do what most do, no, not ever. I go where the wind takes me and I've mastered my mind. I walk the earth solely with the stars as my guide. I'm not cool, I'm not clever, I'm not you, I'm not them, I'm me. And I won't do what most do, no, not ever. I walk the earth solely with the stars as my guide. And I go where the wind takes me cause I've mastered my mind. Well, I'm still here, I'm still doing it, still loving every single minute. Give it everything I have, plus a little more, push myself to the limit. I'm still looking for that ultimate rush. I've gone way past the point that leaves most of us crushed with a murder of crow's feet and bloodshot eyes. Too many late nights loosens my lust for life. My dirty little secret, my crutch, my vice is the next best thing to being touched by Christ. In the middle of a difficult time I find myself trapped between a rock and a hard place. I can't take much more crap, but it's my hole I dug, it's my bed I made, and it's me that walked out after I said I'd stay.
Yeah, boy! That was DPF with Not Cool, one of my personal favourite tunes from the EA. Now I'm going to get in some Death Text. This is Run.
I swear to God I didn't do nothing, bruv. He's standing there thinking I feel rough enough already.
Last thing I need a mash and a poke nose. Trying to explain it ain't that far this code goes. I get a slap just for chatting back. On his backside thinking I had enough of coke and pills and popping
gear? Why is it me that ends up in a nightmare?
Woke up in a sweat, his phone's ringing. It's like Joe from the club, one with the nose ringing. Says that Jimmy's suspicious of all his mouthing off. Says he's on a warpath, it's the last thing he needs. Half cut, coked up, nerve troubles, alarm bells.
What the fuck am I doing here? Truly, I can't tell.
Splashes water on his face and gazes in the mirror. Tries to wake himself and figure out this nightmare dilemma.
He hears a voice from the letterbox, you're going to the morgue. Pop goes the window, bang goes the door. Adrenaline kicks in, his face turns white. The man can hardly walk straight, let alone fight. That he can run down the garden path and over the fence, hoping his men don't run as well, overly tense. Pull yourself together, if they get you, you're fucked. He knows now if he goes down, he's never getting up.
And he can't run.
And he can't hide.
And he can't run.
And he can't hide.
He's gasping for breath, scratching his sweat-drenched forehead. The last words ringing when I catch you, you're fucking dead. His thoughts are, he's got to get to Dawn's yard quick. Not sure if he'll shoot himself or be sick. That heavy vibe, like rocks in a coffin. Like when Celtics and Rangers square up for an offing. And what she telling? It's gotta be the kids. They're on the rings round you and ending up with skids. Now let me find them fucking kids. They don't know what's coming to them. Need to find a car quick. Blood's boiling, heads screwing. With thoughts of a desperate man with deeds of a villain. A feeling of tracking them down and wanting to kill them. I'll teach them to mess. Those kids don't know what they're dealing. They'll learn some respect is what he's feeling. Screeching around every corner of the estate. Time is wasting, must find their destination. He finds the kids where they always are. Unaware across the street who's waiting in the stolen car. Over the road, we're bad up sleep. No one's even clocked him yet. Not even guessing how bad this is gonna get. One fell swoop bang, first kid goes down. Shit blood from ground, crack hard across the town. The only thing he thinks is run. Didn't have the nerve to sort it out, even if he ever had a gun. Now the pigs will be bringing heat. What's worse, that'll get him beat. Now you tell me, because he can't see. And right now he can't breathe.
And he can't run. And he can't hide.
And he can't run.
And he can't hide.
He's breathless, sweat drips up the top of his head. He's thinking, what if people saw him hit him? What if he's dead? Good to be cautious, should be watching his tread. He's in a white t-shirt, but now a lot of it's red. Stay off the main road, fuck, I should've stayed home. Take the back alley and remember to stay low. Old Bill is surely looking for him by now. He's in a deep hole, far too hard to climb out. Go home, hope no one will find out. Get his belongings and he's gonna get to find a hideout. Time out, take a breather, reconsider my plan. Try to figure how to get out with this blood on my hands. Where do I go from here? This life is all I know. Too scared to run and always running out of road. Feels like my head's about to explode. Must stop the run, give me a gun to load. Give me a gun to load. No, 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 no. Give me a gun to load. No. Give me a gun to load. Give me a gun to load. No.
That was Death Text Run, again featuring DPF. Got into this little section, basically off the back of Gift of the Gab. And the people that I know around here are great fans of his and that he influenced. Remember RIP Gift of Gab. Now going to get into the all-seeing eye. This is Chrome and Ill-Inspired featuring El Tell the Dopeness, Mr. Smith, and myself, Streaks the Long Ting.
The OC and I. Heavy links. Mr. Smith. Streaks. I shock the place with incredible pace. I'm taking out all of
great escape. Cause that same mistake you made twice for watching 8 Mile is fake. You need to learn about the Zulu nation. Wait, let the culture take a hold of your mental state, so you can learn the life of a b-boy which moves to make. From graph writing to DJing and finding breaks, to the role of an MC with the power to make a crowd shake. Release a piece to make the earthquake so it's heard in space. The east side collaborate just to shock the place.
Noble man with no title, rebel with no cause. Whack rap assassinator, rap until my throat's raw. Got you mobbing noshing on my Rocky Mountain oysters. Boisterous, what you drink's weaker than your voices. Straight simple, got you thinking where the fuck your voice is. They hype me on stage, you piss weak, we destroy this. Big spoiled spitter on a smash of a toy tip. Perimeter getting bigger and you better avoid it. Laughing when I savage him, I came to enjoy this. Jolt you with 1,000 volts if you ever annoys me. Developing a passion to be right with the noises. In the centre of the action, get the temperature boiling. I avoid it and move on, tight flow specialist. Climb no precipice, already at my pinnacle. Wild with the lyrical, it's fire that I'm bringing you. Kill him off in style like a sniper in a dinner suit.
When I hold the microphone, flows remaining underground like Krang's Pterodon. What's mine's my own? You buy my bars and your cover blown. You're remaining all alone with every release. You know our stature's grown. I penetrate your dome, prone to leave your mind blown. The seed is sown. Allow I take a sound system, headphones. Home from home, the bars and road. I'm blowing speaker cones. You're in the danger zone when I'm spitting with a darker tone. The raps battle drones. You're the illest in the twilight zone. Something lone, reassemble till they snap your neck bone. Hip hop till the end. Rock superstars in the nursing home. Whack rappers action prone. Bait them out with barbed stone. Piece to chrome. We're rapping at a rapid rate. Homes repping heavy drinkers breaking out, we're open on our own. Rapping at the zenith of our art, from standing all alone. It's black snake moan when I rip the show, this heavy
Streets resurrect his faith, reflecting epithetical waves. After a shock, the place don't stop the brakes. The East Coast rocks for days, you can't stop the pace. With the impact of breeze box when they dropped on trains. From the free flow tree tones, from the forest to haze. With a base level below the bellow with Dollar Fontaines. Words bespoke, complaining against the grain. Turning tables on the game like I'm shaping it on a lathe. Chickity check your transistor, it's the return of the sound guide. I don't wait 100 long things, followed by a pound sign. I'm an unsigned son, right recluse in the confines. From rhymes, quantized, rarely ever on time. Verbal diarrhea, trickling out of the gob shine. Pickling your inner ear, bring it with an odd chime. Preserving my career, like middle digits off the frost. But keyboard warriors log on to get boss. Ill-inspired, one word is unacceptable to miss. These rhymes are lines of hooks of mine designed to feed your dish. For this, a masterful, the laughable into the mist. Insist on nothing less than being the best to get the gist. Never stopping, always flipping, I'll be tripping off the words. Paying homage to the patterns while I'm rattling your verbs. Settled in my skin and never suffering the need to bleed a praise from the next just in order to proceed, cause that's weak. Insecurity's a no start, think you're moving up but all you got is a go-kart. You never be able to blow fast like a blow dart. You just stacked on the back of a truck like Eddie Stobart. Putting up to the generic cause it's boring and it's lazy. So let's get creative cause sedated never raised me. It's the depths of the treasures of the source to be nourishing. For the all-seeing eye, it's Leviathan are flourishing.
That was Shock the Place, lifted from the all-seeing eye. That was Chrome and Ill-Inspired, featuring El Tell the Dopeness, Mr. Smith and myself. Streaks the Long King!
Yeah. Hereford County Council. Yeah.
Said it before, heart too heavy for heaven. Now I'm 27, I want a style like Otis Redding. Bucks in session, and this is everyday messing. Dropping a lesson, 1,000 fabulous blessings. But this ain't a miracle, plan on beats biblical. Drinking pints of crazy juice, leaving ultimately cynical. Read this rhyme ritual, perfectly pivotal. Moments in time freeze, but this ain't nothing spiritual. I ain't no high priest, just like nice beats. Keeps me off the streets, playing for keeps. Call me Lord Bucky Byron, Wordsworth for keeps. Slip between the sheets, but this ain't within the reach. You could be a culture vulture or a whale that's beach. Truth is what I speak, and rapping's what I do. That's why I'm me, and you're you. Storm through, raw tune, round 2. Sound rude, sound dude, but this is funeral pyre shit. Got you itching like psoriasis.
They trying to send me back to jail, not guilty. Ricky come back around, I'm frisbee. Kettle and the pot gone black, I'm filthy. Last night I was on the park in Finsbury. Spark was skinny, my dogs can feel me, and you can't see me. The last redeemer, last sativa, third eye receiver. Purple fever, let the herbal teacher. Perfect scripture, girth your sister, I'm the Merlin wizard. Nervous twitch, I boom, biddy bye when it's time to die. Put my body in the soil and blaze one to the sky. And I'll be disheartened if you don't drink at my funeral. Remembering times we used to sniff in the cubicle. Life was an exam, a lesson I wasn't present in. I made my bed, now there's only one way I'm heading in. So what do you believe in? Heaven or hell, deep thought daydreaming. I put my faith in the wave that I'm leaning. I think my nose is caving and I roll with aliens. I smoke with pagans, make dope with masons. Sniff coke with Asians and meditate like Buddha. My boys putting out that white like a udder. Spitting on stages, 8 balls to strangers. Street shit, I grew up with the bravest. Hatred, packing razors in cages. No bullshit, faith and amazement. Making it happen with what we're still blazing. Nothing long, little boy turned to killer. Better believe it, should get it up for the skriller. Snake by your own boy, out of towners at your dinner. When your friends turn thugs and drug dealers.
And I can see why cats ain't feelers. Cover all bases, from intellect to geezers. Arrive at the Borth station, music for all occasions. Ain't do bad for a bunch of Caucasians. Hot like Typhoon or Malaysian. My music make me lose the plot, son. Forget what I got, son. Fall off the rock done, I think not some. Key skills, I've got some. I move with time, but time don't exist. So time has no physical form. Then gravity is pit, rolled up in a spatial split. Hey yo, but to be fair, I ain't fucking get it. Like politicians ain't get social well-being. I only tell what I sing, no fabrication. Like old age mud hut, life's more head fuck. Suspicious of dead luck. Things do and things don't. People will and won't. You can and you can't. You could and you couldn't. You should and you shouldn't. Life goes back and forth, so I pack the ball. But after 34, ain't got the knack. So I hit the green sack, lean back, take it in, put it on, then the pads get a mean tap. Sequence on some dream lap. Spit raps, I have cats think I couldn't dream that. This is where the team at.
I'm that born performer, semi-biblical talker, heavy lyrical recorder in a post-mortem disorder. Natural habitat, street smart like tarmac. We dwell in that angry square caravan, usually chat about this and that. Tap passion to bric-a-brac, permanently jet lagged. I could use an extra bag, the time I've had made my eyelids sag. Tried to grab a sarg, bargee and dash, off the press, signed, sealed and delivered by express. Like music lessons connect, hair unkept, fully ready to rep, and hungry for sex, like a broke tape deck for the set. Yeah, and I could go again, yeah. Like the way that I spoke, that's just some premium dope that I wrote on the inside of an envelope. You should catch me when I really crack my yoke. Or a rap of my coat, never mind jokes. I'm looking for a girl to poke with emotions to evoke. And some of them can't seem to cope with the world I scope. You can desperately lower, hold the highest the hope. I still can't give you enough rope, yeah, as long as it doesn't choke.
Let me roll on through, come and roll my two. Roll up on the beat, do what I do. Don't care who is who, fuck the latest news. Just wanna feel that king groove on the street blues. I like to take a few listens all the way through. Thoughts in the back of my mind, I might save a few. Make do, take 2 bites, take to the mic. Like me, 61 cups of tea, milk with 1, coffee white with none. Don't ask me if I rhyme for fun. Stuck in the poor flag, putting sounds in my ears till time is done. From my mind to sum it up like I don't know what. This is just flow, it's all I got. I was asked to write on the spot. Pick it up, play it out, hope you like it a lot. Off the chart ain't gonna be a chart top. No, Me's ain't popular, so we can't pop. But Me's is sick, so he can't stop.
Tribal disciples never praise false idols. Fakes and undesirables have replaced what's vital. Retrace the cycle through the record shop revival. Head no props on the rival. Stock the freshest titles before this Cox blocks or any of the virals. Writing was on the wall. Nowadays most artists are saying fuck all. Tough draw, keeping it raw, displaying much more than man-made to rock. I'm completely in awe. I'm back on the joint at the point of jump off. I've been listening to hip-hop since I used to bunk off. Craig Mack flavoured rolling chronic on the lunchbox, killing it like doctors before they got struck off. Filling skips with the offcuts, offerings for the drug dogs. The never-ending streak that just won't stop. Forever penning sleeves, reprehensibly the tone drops. A no lost in music lessons, antisocial. Fuck off. Welcome back. Gonna give you the rundown. You have just been listening to the Borthwick County Council with the song Borthwick County Council. That was featuring Buckers the Realist, King Street Blues, Harry HIGHZ, Measy, Ricky Licks and myself. Before that we got into Shock the Place. That was the All Seeing Eye featuring Chrome and Ill Inspired, L Tell the Dopeness, Mr. Smith and myself, Streaks the Long Ting. Before that we got into Def Tex Run featuring DPF. Before that we got into DPF Not Cool. Kicked off the show with Ride of Your Life. Then we got into some real talk from Gift of Gab. Followed that up with 40 Ounce of Breakfast. And in a moment we're going to get into the new one from RZ, the Human Rhyme Machine.
Yo, this is RZ, Music Lessons repping. You're listening to the Skid Row Show, worldwide, international, baby. Soul in the Machine, RZ, coming very soon. This is the track off that soon to come LP. This is Go Go Get'ems. Let's go, Streaks.
Yo, people say I never slow down cause I'm always on the go. Got a serious case of the go go get'ems. Go go gadget my, yeah. Hope so white is my, yeah. Solo sounding right, yeah. Flow is watertight, yeah. Tighter than the baby in a womb. Car goes boom 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 boom. Boom boom. So just call me the sweeper. I'll be the keeper. Woo, she's a keeper. See, I can't slow down. Catch my lyrical sound. Coming from B-Town. Coming to a town near you. So tell a friend. Tell her to bring a friend. Tell them to grab their friends. It's all love in the end. Love to the ends. Beat is bang on trend. 808 on fleek I tend. All I really need is legs to bend. And I stay fly like Jordan jumping or something. Similarly as high, an eye for an eye, yes I'm that guy. Oi, run it on track, make up for what they lack. I get it cracking with a rapping, now what's the crack a lack? They just talk it, but I live it. I'm all in it to win it. All for one and one for all, it's the playoffs, baby, I woo. Heard the call, they needed a rapper to slap at the chat at the battle with a verbal matter. Made the change, so now it matters. Trap the ball like one matter. Made the mess from the splatter. She's a freak like Mad Hatter. Patties drop from the patter. Endless flow. What about the delivery though? Deliveroo's got nothing on me, so nourishment, fast food, no. Get out my way if you're slow-mo. I gotta go, bro, I'm on the go-go. Got a serious case of the go-go. Getting on the reppin' on my dolo. Get up if you're feeling solo. Move your feet to the beat and watch this pro go. I just go-go, so just go-go, I just go-go. Get out my way if you're slow-mo. I gotta go, bro, I'm on the go-go. Got a serious case of the go-go's. Getting when I'm reppin' on the dolo. Get up if you're feeling solo. Move your feet to the beat and watch this pro go. I just go-go, so just go-go, I just go-go. Get out my way if you're slow-mo. I gotta go, bro, I'm on the go-go. Got a serious case of the go-go. Get when I'm reppin' on my dolo. Get up if you're feeling solo. Move your feet to the beat and watch this pro go. I just go-go, so just go-go, I just go-go. Get out of my way if you're slow-mo. I gotta go, bro, I'm on the go-go. Got a serious case of the go-go's. Get when I'm reppin' on the dolo. Get up if you're feeling solo. Move your feet to the beat and watch this pro go. I just go-go, so just go-go, I just go-go.
How you doing, people? Man like Whirlwindy, Beeline Recordings. It's all about the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show, back to back with a Skid Row Radio Show. Every time, bringing the heat.
That was RZ, Music Lessons original with Go Go Get'em. Now gonna get into some more music from this fine city. This is Watts with Fine City.
Empire Records. Okay then. Listen. It's a fine city I live in. Focused and driven, I play my position. See me fall, they can carry on wishing. Out for it all, I'm a lad with a vision. I enjoy what I do. I'm at the top like boy, what a view. Different with it, I lift the spirit, I point to the truth. If you don't live it, don't bother about it. A pad and pen don't go far without it. Heard this song, nothing hard about it. He's not smart about it. Hitting aims and goals, working at ways to get paid in bulk. Norwich music, my name's involved, and over time the pen game's evolved. Lyrics get wrote, he said he'll do this, do that, but he won't. Skippy with flow. They've witnessed the growth, our first release in 2008. From nothing, making something so great. They don't want it with me, got smoke for them, they know I don't play. I turn force to bars, got studio booked for quarter past. Free Shawnee recently caught a charge, making sure that my portion's large. Established, seen setbacks but I've managed. Every L receiver's a lesson, stuck to the plan, these other man vanished. Still writing a verse, next day back at it, reciting the words. They'll play my songs when I'm in a hearse. Till the day I'm gone, I'll try till it works. A I put thoughts on A4. On radio trying to get played more. On road I'm trying to get paid more. And that's what they hate for. But the hate excites me. Disrespect, we don't take it lightly. I'll make it grimy when I write a dub. If they think they're ready, then they can try me. Rated highlys what some say. I know about you what's one day. I'm just happy creating non-stop work. That's Monday to Sunday.
That was Watts, Fine City. You are listening to the Skid Row Show here on Tune1 Radio, back to back with the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show. You are indulging in the Sunday sesh. What we're now going to get into is a new one from HIGHZ, the late HIGHZ, R.I.P. This is Mood Swings. Check out HIGHZ at Everyone Loves V on Instagram.
Hey yo, Lorenz, what you doing?
She thinks she in love, she won't be my boo thing. Do it like this, commands in your hit, now we be trying new things. I ain't gon' lie, you drive me crazy when you have your mood swings. She know I'm a G, you hear shots fly, I probably know who's shooting. Just hold me down, don't make a sound. I'm in the night, she want it now. Show me love and loyalty, I swear I'll give you all of me. But the grind don't stop, I'm hungry. But the cat's been calling me. Baby girl like me, she's having mood swings. I ain't like that nigga from before, I really do this. I move this, grab the rim, my coupe and now we're cruising. X5 behind, I might just have to take pursuit quick. I'm ripping through these streets, yeah, my niggas call me V. I got knees on my Nokia, they're ringing me for B. Yeah, my wire is TT, yeah, I'm whipping in the kitchen. She's bitching and switching, she's thinking I'm with women. But I've been in a bando, chilling with these nitties. And it's full of crack smoke, stomach feeling sickly. It's risky, this life I'm living, baby, getting lazy. Used to go out teething as a picnic. She thinks she in love, she won't be my boo thing. Do it like this, commands in your hit, now we be trying new things. I ain't gon' lie, you drive me crazy when you have your mood swings. She know I'm a G, you hear shots fly, I probably know who's shooting. Just hold me down, don't make a sound. I'm in the night, she want it now. Show me love and loyalty, I swear I'll give you all of me. But the grind don't stop, I'm hungry. But the cat's been calling me. Mom said, son, be careful. Feeling like your mom, she told me that witches are the devil. Told me bring some Molly and come see me in Central. Go to party Tanya, I'm the one that she danced to. Said it then I meant to. You told me it was love, girl, I don't believe you. How you make it out and don't take your people? I know I got a heart, but sometimes I'm evil. For you as my dog, all the things we've been through. She thinks she in love, she won't be my boo thing. Do it like this, commands in your hit, now we be trying new things. I ain't gon' lie, you drive me crazy when you have your mood swings. She know I'm a G, you hear shots fly, I probably know who's shooting. Just hold me down, don't make a sound. I'm in the night, she want it now. Show me love and loyalty, I swear I'll give you all of me. But the grind don't stop, I'm hungry. But the cat's been calling me.
Hey yo, babes, what you mean who's this man is V? No, I can't handle all this mad thing, this mood swings and that. What do you mean bitches? I'm out here getting paid, B. Come on, how do you think I'm getting all these things?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You are indulging in the Sunday sesh, the F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show, back to back with the Skid Row Show here on Tune1 Radio, in association with F.A.T.P and Skid Row Productions and T-Hop Unlimited.
What's good? It's Sleep's cousin from Little Leaf Recordings, Deep Trouble and the Plead the Fifth Family. Bigging up my man Streaks on the Skid Row Show, Norwich's #1 hip-hop show. Keep it locked and keep it popping. We stand wholeheartedly with the Black Lives Matter movement. We got to do everything we can to educate, leave racism and prejudice in the past. Big up yourselves for listening and move to the future.
Just going to give you the rundown quickly. just been listening to Mood Swings by ViRizzy, the late ViRizzy, R.I.P. Before that, we got into Fine City by Watts. You can find that streaming on all platforms now. Before that, we got into the new one, just lifted from the cutting room floor. We'll have more from Soul in the Machine in the upcoming weeks and Skid Row shows, so listen and look out for that. That was Go Go Get 'Em. What we're now going to get into is a little gig theme selection. HIGHZ presents What a Racket next Friday, the 2nd of July. Last pub stand in Norwich. Doors at 6 p.m. You've got Sleep's Cousin, Beamers, Ricky Licks and HIGHZ on the lineup. And that's what we're now going to get into. So keep it locked. You're listening to the Skid Row Show. We're going to get into some Sleep's Cousin. This is produced by Liu. This is Statements.
I don't rap, I make statements. Same shit, different day. Same road, different trainers. My career model ain't made for the A-list, but I won't hear a quarrel or debate when I make it. I don't rap, I make statements. Same shit, different day. Same road, different trainers. My career model ain't made for the A-list, but I won't hear a quarrel or debate when I make it. Don't let her play you up in head games, G. Your head game's weak and living in your head rent free. I'm not interested in beef while I grill red meat, because sleep's been smooth like silk bed sheets. I'll bring a crate and slow the BPM to fit the bars in. I heard what you said, it's good, but it's not Carlin. They say we're doing well, but we're only getting started. Trying to get this off the ground like bunny hopping penny farthing. Mr. Sorry mate, I'm not about, I'm working on my album. Looking like the living dead, but I smell a sage and candles. I can name you each and every crevice of my brain I've ran through in the past half an hour over break beats and samples. I swear I'm seeing crows on every street sign I'm walking past. Don't know if I'm adding meanings where they really aren't. Forgotten everything I meant to tell you since I called you last. Gathered every egg in one basket, then torched the barn. I don't rap, I make statements. Same shit, different day. Same road, different trainers. My career model ain't made for the A-list, but I won't hear a quarrel or debate when I make it. I don't rap, I make statements. Same shit, different day. Same road, different trainers. My career model ain't made for the A-list, but I won't hear a quarrel or debate when I make it. I'm hearing cat mat shit, the easiest rhymes. I'm in the gallery trying to figure out the meaning implied, or doing really well just so I can see the demise. On my singing postman, I'm just in need of some light. We were in the parks on the copings, 50-50. You right? How you coping? 50-50. Hats and boots, call me Captain Cunch, I don't miss the city. Lovely, got my trusty old jacket on with different dickies. Couch mob my tracky, pre-release shouts to Ooh and Goon. Comes in Ty Sean's or Ruse as I'm moving through. Shaggy slinging bongs, but I'm not too sure what Scooby-Doo. Say life's a roller coaster, got me going loopy-loo. The future ain't what it used to be, so this hoverboard and pair of mags ain't much use to me. Trying to be a part of something bigger like Ulysses, barking up the wrong tree over who sleeps used to be. I don't rap, I make statements. Same shit, different day. Same road, different trainers. My career model ain't made for the A-list, but I won't hear a quarrel or debate when I make it. They try to run me down a path I didn't want to be on. The rent's paid, never mind where I get my beef from. Let me quickly sing a song for you, young Leon. Better hope I don't catch you in my swing when I tee off.
Welcome back. That was Sleep's Cousin, produced by Liu at Little Leaf Recordings. You can catch Sleep's Cousin at What a Rack next Friday at the last pub standing. What we're now going to get into is Purple. This is featuring Ricky Licks and Beamus, also featuring Baloo, the Bully.
Everything purple. Angels fly around me daily. If you don't want my interest, bruv, you better pay me. Yo, nose charging crowbars, assault charges, no love for broke hearts. Vultures, African sculptures, Caribbean sauce, chicken not lobster. Business open 24 like a hospital. I'm the opposite of swastika. Bring all the gangs together like warriors. My DJ, love the needle like a smack rap. My cellmate came through, so I taxed that. I'm trying to blow in London like an Afghan. Started writing poems, now I shot hymns. Stop trying to get a feature, you are not a king. Did I stutter, motherfucker? Only walking in my humble hustler when I rumble, yo.
Bro, hurt you like a turtle. Both is purple. Both is purple. Don't make me hurt you. Get inside your shell like a turtle. Get back. My both is purple. My both is purple.
Can't front, brother, grown up. You won't see me letting out my hate when I'm drunk. God bless the bud. No time for old news, yo. Unless it's ancient, knowledge rules, yo. Still steady with my old crew, even though we don't kick it like we used to. I was angry in my heart, man, a cold youth. Handcuffed up on the bus back in 02. Came out 07, even fucking worse, yo. I'm the truth, build a fucking church, yo. I hope that humans can work it out, but I feel that the earth is just burning out, yo. I'm going back where I came from, before I hit earth in this strange form, yo. I need a queen, not a side ting, a bad bitch that can hold down a Viking.
Bro, don't make me hurt you. Like a turtle. My both is purple. Both is purple. Oh, don't make me hurt. Get inside your shell like a turtle. My both is purple. My both is purple.
Real talk, I know yard man used to have a tingle called crack house. So hot to get locked up and we're still out letting packs go. I don't know about bando, never worked for no trap house. Shot food from that wick fam, feds come we just dust straight. Know how we do our crimes, there's no kicks over power lines. Break bread when that ting comes, serve up at the vow mine. I don't know about bando, I ain't trying to shop for no packs home. Man talk about whipping up, them little man still jack phones. I don't really understand bro, I don't know about them things. Must be talking about a dead yard where you smoke weed with your brethren. What you do with that ice fam? All that Bobby and rice fam. Where's it? Wildin' out and then tracks, boy. You ain't living that life fam. Man's way too full of fashion. Trust fam, I don't borrow fashion. Man say they get bare food. Trust fam, don't bother trapping. Slow down, little man. Patience is a virtue. We're just getting our money right, and there's no squares in our circle. Like, hey.
Don't make me hurt you. Get inside your shell like a turtle. Get back. My both is purple. My both is purple.
Yeah. I'm far from perfect. Only see me when the moon starts to surface. I seen you before you see me. And the hair shit. Yeah, my hair's itch. Gift and the curse kid. Hustler by nature. No Kit Kat breaks. I got purple. Past the the paper. Then back to the kitchen. Prep the food for the waiter. 5-star service. Whatever you need, we cater. At your request. They can't complain, the shit's 10 out of 10. Nice guy, but stepping my toes, I might squash your friends. The BFG, but everyone's got a fee. Blue, I get shit done. They call me Busy B. Violence can be fun. Why you think they call me bully? If the money's right, I'm on it fully. Something sharp and a hoodie. They say they're real, but the proof is in the pudding. Just look in my eyes.
Bro, hurt you. Like a turtle. Both is purple. Both is purple. Bro, don't make me hurt you. Get inside your shell like a turtle. Get back. My both is purple. My both is purple.
Hey yo, it's the Falcon Outlaw, and you're tuning in with Big Daddy Streaks on the Skid Row Show.
That was Purple, Ricky Licks, Beamus, Baloo the Bully, Measy Beat, lifted from ASML2, also featuring DJ E-Dob. Now gonna get into Fortuna. This is produced by Zillion. This is HIGHZ.
It's the most feared with the ghost beard. My flow fierce, vocals so clear. I've had a transition year, I was switching gears. Now I'm overtaking, chose to put the pain in. It gives me motivation, I've been the most patient. Now I'm tired of waiting. Gotta ride the wave in, rise to the occasion. Life is what you make it, rhyming to me is sacred. I'm trying to be my greatest, ironing out the creases, writing out my thesis, finding the rhyme and reason. You gotta fight your demons, I need emotional freedom. I'm a social creature, all this social media has a negative effect. It's so much better in the flesh, that shit just messes with your head. That's why I try not to use it, but I need to push the music, I've gotta stay tuned in. I just wanna play live. I'm more meek online than in real life. Check.
The meek shall inherit the earth. With the funky rhythm, I be kicking. Rap science.
Yeah. Let's start it like this, son.
Yeah. I flip flows. Boy. Yeah. I've been taking care of business from a major distance. I was away for Christmas, I gotta take this serious. You can't fake experience, this is how I really live. Whatever crowd I'm dealing with, I make sure they're feeling it. I put out the realest shit, their whole album's meaningless. Don't know what they're on about, sounds like frothing from the mouth. While they're following the crowd, I'll be polishing my sound. All my records are legit, I just tell it how it is. Gotta get it how you live, and I'm well endowed for this. Shelling any town I hit, always went and found these gigs. No one's fucking with the bars, I just pluck them out my ass. I was a youngin' at the start, now I'm sunning all these stars. I've been in the same clothes for years. I don't waste dough and gear, we're not the same, bro, it's clear. You're too concerned with your image. Should be working on the lyrics, cause you're surface level with it.
With the funky rhythm, I be kicking. Rap science.
Yeah. Let's start it like this, son.
I flip flows you can't imagine.
Dangerous technique.
You're listening to the Skid Row Show. That was HIGHZ with Fortuna. That was produced by Zillion. Remember, you can catch HIGHZ, Ricky Licks, Beamus and Sleep's Cousin this Friday the 2nd of July at the last pub standing. Doors are at 6 p.m. It's about that time for me to bounce and say peace. Make sure you get down to the last pub standing next Friday, and make sure you listen out for the Sunday sesh next week on Tune1 Radio. The F.A.T.P Hip Hop Show and the Skid Row Show back to back. Going to play out on an exclusive. This is DJ Flipside. This is a Snow Goons remix featuring Chino XL and Eternal of the Wu-Tang Killer Bees. This is Hip Hop's Not Dead. We out. Peace.
As far as right now, man, the music industry, this shit is whack, son. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas, the record companies is involved, and, you know, niggas running the record companies involved, all the way down to the stylists, the DJs, playing specific shit. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the outcome, we against that. That's the shit that I'm against.
I am Dario Argenta in Suspiria. Cinema, bloody and colorful when it comes time to bury ya. Yeah. Even in London, I caused that hysteria. Made enough pounds to house every hound in America. Get it? The sickest on United States soil. Kidnap Reynolds rap. Trust me, you don't want to foil. So committed. I got no fear at all. It'll be that way until they replace my monster drink with Geritol. Presently, I'm in that boss mode where I could scare a scarecrow. Throw your bones at the crossroad. Break your skeleton down to a mini morsel. Art guns and air intake. I never draw slow. I got that raw glow that is chopping down your flow like a tropical rainforest, losing its trees, stunning your growth. I put that spirit in spiritual bloody smears on your vehicle. You wanna commandeer my skills but can't mirror my miracle. Don't believe we ain't going like that. Hip hop isn't dead.
We still here. Hip hop will rock and shock the nation.
Back in this bitch, clap the Smith, this the return.
Don't believe we ain't going like that. Hip hop isn't dead. We still here. Hip hop will rock and shock the nation.
Back in this bitch class, this the return.
I slaughtered the mic like the ghost at Campbell Slice 80 stabbed with holes and needles from lab mice. Precise, the master villain souls on ice. A lyrical execution being electrocuted. Blood on the floor, my swords undisputed. Crush your esophagus with a robot hand. Salt and curse the emperor of time and sand. Apollo 13 terminated salvation. Eradicated hybrids and hitting space stations. Mathematic terminals and manifestation. Underwater killing shit in my Aquaman fit. The 6 deadly venom from a poisonous fish. The Greek gods of Poseidon, eternal, the holy trident. A master Don Leviathan, sleeping giant. Defiant, move on stealth, murder in silence. The ghost in the darkness, fearless men and lions.
Don't believe we ain't going like that.
Hip-hop isn't dead.
We still here. Hip-hop will rock and shock the nation. Back in this bitch class, this the return. Don't believe we ain't going like that.
Hip-hop isn't dead.
We still here. Hip-hop will rock and shock the nation. Back in this bitch class, this the return.
No loitering!
Man, I wasn't loitering. Were you, Crystal? Not me, Ronette. Were you, Chiffon?
You ought to be in school!
Yeah, well, we on a split ship. Right. We went to school till 5th grade, then we split.
So, how do you intend to better yourselves?
Better ourselves? You heard what he said? Better ourselves? Mister, when you from Skid Row, ain't no such thing.
What? Oh, yeah! So here I go.
I'll get you next time, Streaks the Long Ting.